This part begins and we see Master Yenner? Master, you. Why didn't you keep our promise? Didn't you agree that you'd come back immediately once you've retrieved the heavenly book? How could you go back on your word again? It's not like that. It's not that I didn't want to go back, it's just. You could have at least written a letter to me. Could it be that? In Master's eyes, I'm not even worth thinking about. That's right. You're not worth thinking about. Because you're not Yenner. As expected, it was a temptress. Temptress, a mid-level spirit on the Tsengyuan continent. They feed on the agitated emotions of cultivators. They often use illusions to disguise themselves as people close to their targets, waiting for the right opportunity to sneak into their minds. They keep up their illusions until their targets are completely sucked dry. That woman most likely fainted due to the temptress tricks. But nighttime is the best opportunity for these temptresses to manipulate their illusions. Why would they show themselves during the day? Also, when in their illusionary state, they usually don't have a physical form. However, it touched me just now. Oh no! Huh! But she looks even more miserable. Something's not right. I clearly formed a seal to block the temptress. Could it be that she's close to being completely eroded? Little sheep, ba candied haws bouncing around row by row, string by string, have a taste, for a smile on your face. Big brother, big sister, do you want a candied haw? It's no use. Never mind. After all, I've always been alone. No one will give me any attention. Rather, everyone in the world wishes for me to die. Being hunted, escaping for my life, and being forced to fight back. This cycle continues day after day. When will these days come to an end? Come, my dear disciple. Damn it! Did I forget to kill one? What nonsense are you spouting? I don't understand. Sai, stand there and don't move. Allow me, the teacher, to tell you in detail. I am the great fortune teller from the Xuanji sect. My Taoist title is Spirit Exorcist. Half a month ago, the heavens sent me a message to travel 100 miles west. By doing so, I would be able to meet my destined disciple, which is you. Then allow me to call you Master. You're willing to give me anything, right? For example, your life. Master? What crap! I've already met so many people like you. You just want to use the term disciple and drag me into an elixir shop. Then dissect me and dig out my heart. To refine endless amounts of longevity elixirs. Just because my innate, inner dant is the best furnace. As soon as you cultivators heard that it's possible to refine others' cultivation into elixirs through me and become immortal by taking them, whether it was etiquette, justice, or the laws of the heavens and the mortals, you threw them all aside. I begged you all. So why can't you just leave? I've exhausted my cultivation. My inner Dan is swallowing me up. Could my life be coming to an end? I have no family and no friends. I don't even know the taste of candied haws. Is my life just going to end? Heavens above, I've killed countless evildoers in this life. That's true, but I had no choice. If there is a next life, please grant me a normal life. Why wait until your next life? You can just do that in this life. All Master has to do is transfer her energy to save your life. Don't move around. Huh. Why are you crying? Can I really continue living? Of course. Not only can you live, you can also live well. So relax. Master will protect you from now on, for eternity. Master. Don't be afraid. This time, it's my turn to save you. All I need to do is find a person with the holy yang body and perform dual cultivation with him, then I can return to you all the longevity you've lost, Master. The temptress is eating her away. She won't be able to hold out much longer. I should take care of this quickly. Dear Master, come and have some fun with us. Would you prefer my front Or are you more interested in my backside? I can satisfy you either way. Very good. Just continue to drown in my gentle illusion. Scram, my precious dear master. You're strong, and you're also pretty fast. Are you really that impatient? So, you like playing this game? Yenner is growing fond of you. However, allow me to teach you something. Women prefer to be dominant. Just lie there like a good boy. I, who has a physical form, is indestructible and unkillable. My abdomen is suddenly burning. We haven't even gotten to the main point yet. What's going on? You dash. What are you doing? Didn't you know about the pleasure point? As the name suggests, it's an acupuncture point that can bring about a pleasurable experience. You've clearly already cultivated a physical form, but you have yet to explore it carefully? And then let go. It's coming out. Right? Your true form. Dear master, please let go of me. Let you go. You are a temptress born from people's desires. To fight against you, we must escape from our human desires and focus on our objectives. Only by giving you even more pleasure will you reveal your true form. If I let you go today, who knows how many victims there will be? Please look closely, master. I really am Yenner. How could you be so cruel as to make me suffer? Shut up. The word Yenner shouldn't even be allowed to come out of your mouth. The mark on Yenner's forehead, it was left behind after she went through the marrow cleansing of the refining pond for the sake of protecting the sect. She scraped the poison off her bones for a whole month. Even I wouldn't be able to stand it. But Yenner never even shed a single tear. Instead, she felt sorry for her junior sisters. She secretly hid in a dark corner, blaming herself for not living up to expectations. She's so kind and serious. How could she seduce others for her own selfish desires? But you're just something driven by lust. A pitiful monster. Stealing others' memories, trampling on and ridiculing them. Does that make you feel superior? Idiot. Die. Ehoko, the physical form. I worked so hard to cultivate. Wow, you crazy man. Take your stubbornness and be without a partner for the rest of your life. I still have a chance. This woman is still lost in my illusion. If I can just take over her body, I'll be able to start again. I don't want to disappear. A sword? Sir, you really are troublesome to find. Legend has it that an immortal exiled to the west of the Tsengyuan continent created a unique secret technique. 2 cultivators swallow a mysterious stone in order to sacrifice their spiritual fetuses to the outside world. With the blessing of the blood-slaying formation, the 2 spiritual fetuses can freely communicate with each other. They can share not only their cultivation realms but also their experiences. The exiled immortal called this secret technique Interlude Psychic. You are Yenner? Master, so you do still remember Yenner. Your spiritual fetus is a crimson product only seen once every 10,000 years. Even if I were burned to ashes, I would still recognize it. You had so much fun with the temptress. Master, why are you backing away? It's understandable that you forgot to return to the city, of course. You saw all that? From start to finish, clear as day. Yenner knows everything. Or that you were finding medicine for that female cultivator, whether it's master's praises, and that's why you haven't returned to the city in so long. Wait, what are you talking about? Don't even think of lying your way out of this. So in other words, master took this female cultivator with him, mistaking her for the undercover attendant I appointed in Tianshu's city? Yes. I really thought you left me a message telling me not to look at other women, but sent a female cultivator to attend to me. So? Still playing dumb. Even if master misunderstood, she still knew what she was doing. Why did she continue playing along and follow you all this way? She indeed had a hidden motive. Luyu, this little girl followed me because she wanted my help. Little girl. So master doesn't view her as a woman. I don't know what it is that I'm supposed to help with. What, does she have enemies? But when she was being eroded by the temptress, she once called out, Master. I'm guessing that it has something to do with her sect. Sure, sure. Master is just a hero who likes to meddle in other people's affairs. Speaking of which, do you really think that you, Yenner, don't meddle in other people's affairs? I can't be bothered to care. Doesn't Master know? I, Yenner, am now a supreme demon at whom everyone shouts, killer, and fighter. Taking care of problems isn't as efficient as taking care of people nonsense. If it were really like that, then this little girl would have already died who knows how many times. Master knows, Yenner is a good girl with kind intentions. You must have suffered a lot these past few years, right? Now that I'm back, you're free to just be yourself. Even if the whole world collapses, Master will hold up the sky for you. Dummy. I said okay. With Master here, I won't have to worry about the little things of this world. Once Master has sorted out his affairs, he should hurry back to the city. There'd better not be a next time. Or else I'll really have your legs all cut off. Her Highness has forgiven you. But I, Xia-chun, have not. She changed back. Her Highness asked me to follow you. Before we get back to the city, I won't take my eyes off you. I see. Why are there more and more people? This little girl hasn't woken up yet. I'll take a look, no need. I'll handle it. Honor Her Highness' decree. Don't touch other women. Wait. What now? I shouldn't look when ladies are checking each other for injuries. I'll excuse myself and enter the forest. With her here, I don't need to worry about taking care of that little girl anymore. I can finally travel to Fudi cave now. If you find it rude to look, then just close your eyes, sir. But don't leave my sight. This is a decree from Her Highness. Why is she so difficult? Sir? I understand. So, how is that little girl now? Stupid man. The temptress entered her inner den and eroded her spiritual fetus. This is difficult to deal with. I can only use a conservative method first. Let's have her wake up. Normally, when this happens, the spiritual fetus needs to be extracted from the body and repaired using specific techniques. Conservative method. However, doing so usually causes some damage to the physical body. Is it a new technique created by later generations? She took off her clothes. She reacted? Is it here? So tight. No. Don't be curious. That's about it. It looks like she'll wake up later. You, sir, can relax now. Finished good work. You look tired? What's wrong? Haha. You're asking me what's wrong? The reason I'm this tired. The temptress hurt her severely. I'm going to destroy their lair. Don't worry, sir. Her Highness has already sent a team to deal with it. It's all because of you. You've worked hard saving her. Allow me to treat you to some food. Many thanks, but I have been fasting for the past 3 years. You're still not letting me go? There must be elixirs growing in this beautiful place. How about I go pick some to replenish your energy? Sir, I have no fear, no hunger, no fatigue. Sir, all you need to do is stay put. Actually, I want to create gold. Go ahead. I already used the excuse of creating gold. Although I like dogs, this type isn't cute at all. I still can't escape. Never mind. The female cultivator's vitality was severely damaged, and that recovery method was only temporary. Elixirs will be needed to nourish her later. Since it's already late, now's not the time to go looking for them. After all that work, I am indeed a little tired. How about we rest here? We can search for the elixir when the sun rises. What do you think? Sure. You can rest. I'll protect both of you. Sir. You. Sorry, I pressed down on your sleeping point. May you rest well. Slipping away? Xiao-chun. Master is soft-hearted. He pities the weak and helps the young. I do believe that. But this time, I feel like he's hiding something from me. But don't follow him too closely. Leave a little room. See if he's really just helping out. Heavens! That silver hair and animal ears. No doubt about it. She is Xia Chun, that military general working for the Empress. The way she's standing. She's definitely going to Cho Ase him. Wait. And my clothes. Why are they torn? My inner Dan area is a bit sore. Could it be that during that time when I lost consciousness, Hey, you were bewitched by a temptress. Temptress? Your inner Dan is unstable right now. Don't move. Wait. Those images did indeed appear in my head, those shameless images. Who is that female dog? After all my planning, I completely miscalculated the chance of being controlled by a temptress. Wait. I have never been so rude to anyone before. Wait. The reason I'm safe right now is because that cultivator helped me? After all that. Only now do I feel shy. Oops. It seems that I'm still attractive. Just stay here. General, are you going to find him? Let me come with you. I have to thank him for risking his life to save mine. This kindness, I can only thank him with my body. I never thought that this little girl would value friendship so much. General, what are you saying? Only a person of lower class would not repay their gratitude. What an interesting sentence. Come on then. Repay me with your body. After all, I am your savior. What? How could this happen? Okay. You are in no position to stand against the Supreme Empress. The one who wants him is Her Highness. You are but one among the million stars. How could you compete against the bright moon? Just stay here. This formation will protect you. Stop your wishful thinking. Why does Her Highness want him and no one else? Yenner. Why? General. Didn't I tell you to stay put? My ground formation couldn't trap her? My ground formation couldn't trap her? I have my ways. Don't worry, General. I underestimated her. I need to use a more powerful move. General, you have misunderstood. I don't like him. Ha! How shameless! Ha! How shameless! I'm finally here. Fudi cave. Master! Look! I dug something up from the ground. A spiritual centipede. These creatures only appear in locations with abundant spiritual energy. Lola, it looks like we've come to the right place. But Master, why do we need to find a place to grow elixirs? Shouldn't a cultivator just sit and practice meditation from dusk until dawn? That's correct. But does Luo remember why Master founded the Xuanji sect? In troubled times, looking for paradise makes even the poor hopeful. That's right. This is what I want with all my heart, but just having great supernatural powers is not enough to achieve this. True power should be beneficial to the world. Today, Luo and I found the ideal place for farming elixirs, which may help more people in the future. Luo likes Master, and also what Master wants to do. Don't worry, Master. Luo will turn this place into the paradise of Master's dreams. Haha, okay. Let's make use of Luo's blessing and name this place Fudi Cave. So nostalgic. Luo has now become a woman who's made a name for herself. What was that saying again? Women change when they come of age? The two girls that pretended to be asleep are probably chasing my fake body by now, right? I should thank that dog General for exposing her flaws. That was the only way I could smoothly steer my boat and avoid the tigers. Wait. It's not right to trick people. I'll settle this matter first, and then make amends with them. They shouldn't catch up to my fake body so soon. What are you, General, please don't make a sound. If this causes him psychological trauma, then he'll be unable to even lift his head. Are you just going to let him be then? It's such a waste that Her Highness thinks of him as a gentleman. I can understand how you feel, Under Her Highness Moonlight is going as far as to express his desires to a tree. Hit a tree. But if you look closely, he looks experienced. Even the speed varies. He sure is a master. What are you saying? No wonder he tried every possible means to leave. It was to relieve his burning desire. I cannot report this to Her Highness. It will dirty her ears. Stop. As everyone says, I'll go to hell either way. Just let me extinguish that strong evil desire. No need to thank me. Shut up. You. Shameless disciple. Who's thinking of me? Wind spirit. Right. Wind spirits only appear in places where spiritual energy is abundant. Loa has done a great job maintaining this place. This little girl loves taking credit. The reason she wanted me to rush here must be because she's already completed the Peach Blossom Spring. She deliberately didn't tell Yenner and just wanted me to come praise her alone. Great. Allow me to see this paradise. You won. Had enough? Loa. Master. Long time no see. What do you think? Did Loa scare you? The monsters inside this cave were all illusions created by you, right Loa? You've honed your skills. Master, you notice this isn't our first meeting. It's been so long. Will you still not allow me to joke around? Of course, Master is listening to you and I almost forgot that Loa loves being praised and playing pranks. As expected of Master, the person who understands Loa the most. You little. Fine. Spill it. What are you up to that you're even hiding from your senior sister? Even having your soul leave your body to tell? Actually, my soul hasn't left my body. It's just, my soul is all that's left. I, Loa, have died. Who did this to you? Please calm down, Master. Actually, Luo set this up for herself. That's enough talk, you can have a look with your own eyes, Master. For the 100 years Master's been secluded, countless scoundrels and bandits have laid their eyes on our sect. And once again our sect was under the danger of being wiped out. Fortunately the senior sister, and I remembered your teachings well. Step by step, honing our skills, we were able to make it past that crisis without any losses. After we've slaughtered their leaders, Senator Sister had to change the name of the sect. Only then were we able to catch our breaths. Even so, 10 years later Luo, all those pests who displayed irreverence to our sect has been wiped out. With your senior sister in power, all we have to do is to wait for Master's return. So why must you leave? Because you're being too overbearing. No sugar, no staying up overnight, and not even allowed to go down to the fields. At this rate, we might as well be an old married couple. Why you? It's fine, senior sister. The responsibility of looking after the sect is not yours alone. I don't want to worry you. Luo, once you're old and scraggly, I'll probably become Master's favorite once I return. Would you like that to happen? Big words for a little pest who knows nothing but eating. Stay here you. Hey, you can't catch me. Forgive me, senior sister. The great fortune teller revealed to me that from Master's seclusion, and up to our sect being targeted onwards, someone planned it all out. If you were to find out, you would have dedicated everything to wiping out our enemies, right? I don't want to see you looking like that again, senior sister. Oh, Master! I'm sure you'd understand, right? We, in these turbulent times, were the only family we've had. After that bloody battle, I took the Phoenix toxin and escaped with the spiritual fetus. I then set up a decoy and had Tianshu City built. With that, I had Zhang Kong wait for you to be born. Surely senior sister still thinks I'm alive? Truth to be told, I wouldn't be able to hold the spiritual fetus for 3 or 5 more years. It's a good thing, Master, that you're here. You did great, Luo. Your master understands. Do not worry, I will have a new vessel sculpt with a strong foundation for you. Tez, using the core of our mastermind here. Master's the best. But this is going to be more difficult than you'd think. While I'm here with nothing but a spiritual fetus, I'm still a cultivator in the life and death realm. Life and death realm. Lualo's level of cultivation has surpassed me. In the continent of Tsengyuan, the path of cultivation is split into 6 realms and 9 tribulations. Last time I fought Yenner, she was already standing at the sculpting divinity realm. While my body is sanctified, it all comes down to the matter of my cultivation. I am merely standing at the peak of the sculpting divinity realm. But there's an opponent that even Lalo, who is at the life and death realm, was unable. How strong are our enemies? When I fought that twisted bodhisattva, its level probably stood somewhere in the third. No, fourth tribulations. Even after escaping as a spiritual fetus, I should be able to reforge my body as soon as I can. But I've tried countless methods, with no results. Now that you're out of seclusion, how is Master doing? You think I'd lose? While it's true I haven't made any progress with breaking out of this realm, but with my sanctified body I should be able to stand up to a fourth tribulation. I knew you tried to fight them head-on. However, victory by an inch is still a loss. If you're going to win, you come back with an overwhelming victory. Am I right? I see Luo knows me well. That's the reason why I've remained here. This ice silkworm is a dried dan I've made using priceless ingredients I've gathered throughout. If you make a breakthrough after be a mother, boost to your chances of winning. Is that another lie I'm hearing, Luo? Was such a marvelous pill, Luo, why didn't you use it for yourself? Even as a mere spiritual fetus, make a breakthrough with that, and your chances of reforging your own body will be much greater. Not to mention, these so-called priceless ingredients are no different than the ones I've seen 100 years ago. And they have no such effect. Luo, this ice silkworm of yours was made with your own spiritual fetus. As expected from Master. Luo lost this time. Be good and wait here. Don't worry about the breakthrough. Your Master will be back shortly. I've found an opening. Caught you, Master. Luo. That's your own spiritual fetus. Take it back. Master. Say hello to senior sister for me. You two have always been the most dearest to Luo, so you've been holding this Fudi cave together all by yourself. I did say I wanted to borrow your luck, but I never asked you to force yourself to hold on like this. You fool. Forgive me, Luo. Your master will have to go back on his words again. You can go greet your senior sister yourself. The heavenly book can nurture souls. If I keep Lalo inside the book, her soul will not scatter. I suppose this will do for now. I know you've always been fond of traveling, right, Luo? Why don't we go on a stroll? I'd like to pay a visit to our master Mindy here. What? What's going on now? A decoy? I'm sure I got his scent down, so when did he? A surge of energy. From that direction. Someone made a breakthrough. It's a significant level. What's wrong? At ease, there's no ins taking it. My core will only react like this when it senses someone with a wholly young body. If someone were to cultivate with someone like that who also made a breakthrough, then the Dan's durability will also be improved. Right now this is the best chance I have. Hey. You. Look unwell. Was I not thorough enough? She's worried about me? She serves the Empress after Aloe. If she left me and decided to find that cultivator herself, she wouldn't be able to report back to the Empress. Right. But Xiao Kueo Chiao, all creatures of this world, throughout heaven and earth, there's nowhere to hide. Mystical concealment gate formation? Today, I will go after the man the Empress set her sights on. He's a rare, holy, young, sanctified body that's not seen in 100 years. I can finally replenish my master's inner Dan and extend her lifespan. Please overlook this, General, and step aside, or else, you didn't expect to actually beat me, didn't you? If you were to behave and let me take care of Her Majesty's matters, perhaps she may overlook your foolish aspirations. But that is out of the question if you were to act out of line. And for that matter, is this how your master taught you? All that talk, you still had to rely on others to do everything for you. Typical. Typical of lowlives to resort to such methods. Take that back. I demand you to take it back. What does my uselessness have to do with my master? It's useless. Take a break inside my Earth Spirit Formatione. A seal formation? When did she? The Earth Spirit Formation severs your pact with blood, and can only be dispelled by the caster. Only those on the life and death realm can force it apart. Your martial training is 10 times as strong as mine, General. Of course I wouldn't be able to stand up to you. The gate formation is just a sleight of hand. I was betting on your distaste for my methods. You planned this all along. You fraud. Liar. I never lied to you. It's precisely because I'm the helpless type. I must rely on these cheap tactics. Without a master around, I had to figure it out for myself. It has nothing to do with my master. You think I wouldn't want to bet on my life, and give everything I had to secure a safe passage for my master? I did everything I could. I have no other choice but to resort to these methods. Step by step. I'll eventually be able to save my master. I'll protect you, master, no matter what moe I have to dig through to soil my hands. That's the spirit. Oh Lord. What is he doing in a place like this? The cores you have offered me throughout this year were made using Infi's rare ingredients from grass-fed spirit beasts. If so, pay me back using their body's core. My heart will be at ease. In fact, I can sense a fine ingredient in your vicinity, one of a recently made breakthrough from the life and death realm. So will bring that back to me. Spare your efforts. I'm right here. You. How did you dash? I wasn't talking to you. That figure behind her. That's the one from Lolo's recollection. It seems like that's the one, behind it all. Not bad, a mere life and death realm is able to sense my presence. Very good. .00 The ingredient brought himself to me. Ingredient? I'm here to end you. We've got a feisty one here. Even better. This. How could this be? He's able to hurt. That person's projection? Foul Bodhisattva, were you the one who harmed Luo? Insolence. Bamdalgao, keeper Bodhisattva of happiness and Sabro? You will acknowledge my supremacy. Observe. And Kauto, even if you were to have made a breakthrough onto the life and death realm, your body is still of mortal born. But to be able to shatter my visage, I acknowledge your strength. Projection? Whatever dirt deity you are. Just call in your real body. I don't care what form of bodhisattva you are, those who lay a finger on my disciples, I'll send them off myself. Thud. Disciple. Now I remember, a while ago, I do recall squashing an insect, didn't I? The way you present yourself. I can certainly see the similarities. That one was also of the first Tribulatian in the life and Delm realm. I have shattered even if that one were to escape as a spiritual fetus, there is no hope of regaining a physical body. The ding throes of that one mentions something about a master. You fate. Will be no different from that insist. Such harsh words for someone who ran that quickly. That I have to acknowledge. Though, there's no hurry, sir, what is the meaning of this? After all she's said and done, you're willing to let her off like that. She's under the palm of our enemy, and the path she walked have never been a noble one. The way I see it, you should take her in and interrogate her. Child. What is your relation with the great fortune-teller? After I've exorcised that bodhisattva, I can no longer sense him from you. And that's when I discovered traces of that fortune-teller. How did you know my master's title? That eerie diviner was your master? You. You're Her Majesty's. The Supreme Sovereign who stands in front of you is Her Majesty, the Empress Master. So he's the founder of my masters. He's the legendary demonic supreme? And here I thought he'd be some white-haired old fart. If the fortune-teller has bestowed her life upon you, I'm afraid her lifespan is like that of a mortal right now, and that's because of that foul bodhisattva too? It's all because of me. Because of someone like me, it opened up a chance for that bastard. If my master hasn't passed on her energy to me, wouldn't someone like her be more than capable of getting away? But the moment her spiritual energy wavered, she was captured. That bastard somehow managed to get a hold of her title as the eerie diviner, and had her divine the various ways he could manifest himself in this continent. Since my master refused to assist him, he used his foul spells to bind her body. By his will divinate. After he got the results he wanted, he had me collect those sandia refinement pills for him, so that he may gain a physical body and walk this realm. But he did a number on my master, she can neither live nor die. After that, I had no choice but to follow his orders to collect the refinement pills for him. Yet he keeps moving the goalposts. He would continue to torture my master to get. As of now, he's gathered 500 years' worth on him. If I can find a young body, it would have been close to my goal. However, that foul bodhisattva is a being beyond this realm. No one can see him coming. Within a flash, he has severed our connection just like that. I can't find him anymore. I can't find my master. There's no need to cry. I have my ways. With this part comes to an end. We'll meet again in another video.